Hello, everyone. It's Kurt Kalker, the registered nurse from Cape Ann Botanicals. I wanted to take some time today to explain who I am and where I came from and how I got into the cannabis industry. My beginnings start actually in Chicago, Illinois. I was born and raised on the southwest side of Chicago. And about when I turned 29, I decided I was going to move to California and finish my nursing degree. When I got to California, obviously I got into the medical industry in multiple forms. I've been in the medical field for 35 years, 25 years as a registered nurse. And I started to really get into cannabis, or at least study it, when about 2000 or 1999 is when my mother was diagnosed for the third time with melanoma. And at that time, Illinois didn't have a medical cannabis program. And it was kind of hard to get my mom to try some products because there wasn't very much available. But sadly, she passed away in 2000. After that, in about 2010, I was working for Children's Hospital, and I was exposed again. Obviously, California was legal in 1996. So in 2010, the neurologists in Children's Hospital were talking about using CBD oils and cannabis with epileptic children. So that piqued my interest again. I started my studies again. And then all the way up until about 2016, 17, I was, dabbling in research, and I decided to really try to find something for my own autoimmune disorder, my degenerative joint disorder, which caused me to have 14 orthopedic surgeries. I'm somewhat of a biotic man. And I did finally find CBD products, and they do help me. I use them twice a day, and I use some cannabis to help with additional things, but with amazing success. But my studies continued around 2016, 2017, and I found the American Cannabis Nurses Association, which I became a member of. And with that, I also became a member of the United Patients Group, which is a national group here that fights for safe access for patients, safe access of cannabis in every state. And that kind of propelled my career. I started really looking into it, and I decided I was going to go to my first medical symposium at Harvard Medical School here in Boston, Massachusetts. So I came out in 2017, and it blew my mind, and I decided to change my career to go into cannabis. And that was the beginning. And so I moved to Massachusetts here because my brother decided we were going to open up a dispensary, a grow facility, and then some CBD stores, due to the CBD market being so unregulated. And we thought it wasn't really safe for people. So we decided to open up the Cape Ann Botanical store, which provides safe, vetted product with professional help, medical person on staff, myself, and educated staff. And then we opened up the Cape Ann Cannabis brand as well, which is a recreational dispensary in Raleigh, Massachusetts, which is doing well. And we have a grow facility, actually, we hopefully will be opening up very soon as well. But that's kind of where I started. Then when I got here to Massachusetts in 2017, I didn't know any of the medical products out here, the medical cannabis products here, so I had to do a competitive analysis. I looked at all the products, all the dispensaries. We only had 18 at that time. We have over 50 dispensaries now in Massachusetts, three years later. But that really helped me a lot because I learned a lot more about the different products that were available for my patients here in Massachusetts. And then also, obviously, vetting all the CBD products for our store. We went through 400 products to carry about 40 companies that we carry that we believe are some of the best CBD sold in the marketplace. And then I also decided I was going to get into doing educational events, lectures. So I started teaching at Council for Aging or senior centers and colleges, Merritt College or Merrimack College here in the North Shore, multiple places wherever I could speak. I also got involved politically in speaking at public hearings for cannabis regulations, spoke to multiple senators and state senators here in Massachusetts. I also educated two senators from New Hampshire because they were getting ready to vote their medical program in a couple years ago, and they didn't really know what hemp and cannabis was. So I gave them some classes actually and educated them. So I've gotten involved politically as well to make sure I'm really advancing cannabis so people understand that we should be using this as medicine. And with that, I've just educated myself, obviously, and so now we're here. We're at In 2021, I'm still continuing to do what I do. I do lecture series and personal counseling and educational classes still, and hopefully you'll get to see some of those. Also, if you're into live music, I'm a musician. I attended the American Conservatory of Music in Chicago, and I'm a drummer. I was a professional drummer for a while, toured the world for a bit, but you might see me out in a club if you're out here in the New England anywhere. I might be out playing. But thanks for taking a peek at my video, and hopefully we'll see you in the CBD stores and the cannabis store. But take care and stay safe.